architect of Preety Gupta Architects. She started her professional practice in 2003 and has developed distinctive and finely articulated designs with more than 18 years of rich experience in the industry. Being the lead architect, she motivates, nurtures, and engages as a young professional throughout her journey. Preety Gupta strongly believes in excellent and practical designs that should stand out as elemental architecture along with minimalism and have a beautiful memory for the individual who uses the space. So let's welcome Miss Preety.
Like sustainability and budget interiors and space utilization is my forte. I have not done masters in sustainability, but yes, I would love to use sustainable products, go sustainable, suggest my clients for good sustainable products and reuse them. Like Devika said, reusing is something really important right now. So 3-4 projects where, as you can see here in the center, there is a project that's an office for an industrialist where he had a very low budget. I think like Devika has clients coming to her for having the thought of reusing stuff, but my clients come to me with a low budget and they would like me to use something reuse and something like innovative and stand out at the same time. Like they would be like, ma'am, we have gone to 2-3 architects and they have given us a huge budget, but we do not want to spend so much, so can you suggest something? And this is what I suggest. Like the central project, what is shown in this picture is an office where I have used a lot of pallet wood. If you are aware of pallet wood, these are container woods, pallets, which are really cost effective, and if you use good polishes on this, it will create an impact like it is a veneer in a very low cost, something like that. Then space utilization, like you can see the left picture, it is like I have created a walk-in wardrobe, walk-in closet in a 2 BHK. So in the bedroom where I have raised a complete floor, and as soon as the person comes out of the toilet, he moves into a walk-in closet and then enters his bedroom. So he doesn't have to close his main bed door to keep people away. I'm changing, wait. He just comes out of the toilet, washroom, he changes, and then he enters the bedroom. So this is kind of a concept where I feel as a designer I can give those small things to those middle income group or the low income group where they are looking for these classiness, they're looking for something different and they're not able to achieve that. Today interior designing and architecture has become like something which is extravaganza. नहीं, ये मैंने तो 35 लाख खर्चा किया, मैंने तो 60 लाख खर्चा किया, मैंने तो 1 CR खर्चा किया. But no, you're supposed to be to your basics. Sustainable comes where you are grounded. You know what you have to offer to your future generation, what you're going to offer to your people after 20 years, or even if you after 3-4 years, if you want to leave the house, what are you going to give? As Devika rightly said, what are you going to leave behind is what should be utilized again, loved again. So it's basically the emotion that you carry from generation to generation. And this is where interior designing, sustainability, budgeting, and space utilization plays an important role. These are my 2 fortes where I work on. So I do not have to talk so much about it because already everybody has spoken a lot. What is sustainability and what are the materials and everything. So these are things like, again, enhancing renewable and sustainable efforts. Okay, cutting materials precisely. This is what the point is. Cutting materials precisely in order to reduce the waste. Like if you see the first slide, this can you see that abstract kind of a cutout and the glazing facade in that? Okay, that particular can I point it out on that? My cursor goes on that. You can see my cursor. So this glass thing, there was like carpenter once calls me and says, ma'am, इसमें ना 10 sheet लगेंगे, उससे ज़्यादा लगेंगे. नहीं यार, इसको यूज कर. नहीं, खड़ा कैसे यूज कर रहा है? खड़ा यूज कर रहा है. खड़ा नहीं यूज करना है उसको एक काम कर, आड़े में डाल. मैडम, ग्रेन आड़े में कैसे जाएगा? मैंने बोला जाएगा, उसके साइड में जो है ना उसको वर्टिकल करेंगे. तो देयर इज अ बैलेंसिंग फैक्टर. हाउ यू हैव टू टॉक टू educate your carpenters, how you have to educate your contractors. So these all things are really required in today's. What I really believe is my clients are very happy with the way I am utilizing their minimalistic products, reusing them, cutting the laminates as per the sizes and not wasting them. This is what you are supposed to do and offer as a designer. Okay, so that is the main point where I would like to talk. Recycling waste, constructing green buildings. Like one of the bungalows I did in Bangalore, that guy had fabricated some stuff in pipes, okay, and he had such a lot of pipes as wastage, by 2x4 pipes. He was like, ma'am, I have got this huge space, but really not really catered to. 3,500 square foot per floor. Okay, I had gone there to design only the terrace garden. Eventually, I ended up taking up the project for the bedroom interiors, where he had a wardrobe. The whole bedroom is like 500 square feet. And that 500 square feet has a L shape ka long as a wardrobe, which has no utility. Everything is open. I utilized the same thing, same function. I left the one part of the wardrobe as it is for the storage, main storage. The other part, I cut it off, chopped it off, leaving the later part there itself. Okay, created another parallel wardrobe, made it a walk-in closet, and then reused all the furniture, whatever was there, the study table to the bed and everything. Reused everything and made a different kind of interiors for him. I don't think I have it here in the slide, but I would love to show you all later, maybe next time. So that is kind of a thing where I'm recycling as an architect, as a designer, and this is what he was happy with, taking the emotion. Oh, this was a very loved study table and you have really used it well. This is a very loved bed. Then creating just a back panel and using the bed with creating a lighting effect and just below it gave a huge impact. Okay, nothing more has to be done. And then managing your contractors, your carpenters is something what is really important. Budgeting. Now, as I have written all these things. A home is a place which makes you feel comfortable and at peace. So now the funda is here. Rental people को भी अपने घर में कुछ different चाहिए होता है. नहीं यार, क्यों नहीं कर सकते, In that particular chota mota budget, why can't we have a house which looks like a magazine cover page? Why do we have to own the house to look good? The house to look good. So this is where I offer them. I have redesigned 2-3 people ka rental place in hardly a budget of 1.5-2 lakhs, just remodeling it, giving them a splash of colors, just use the space in a proper way, using the existing furnitures, just make a different space look out. You can do it, you can style it, right? So what are the materials like these? Removable wallpaper, potted plants, washi tapes, colorful rugs. Rugs are the in right now, things. Twinkle lights, like Chinese lights, not the Chinese lights I'm talking about. Twinkle lights as in small lights, which just enhance a particular space, a corner, or maybe just vintage mirror. Now, you have a grandmother's mirror, you are lovely, something like carving on it. You just have to do one thing, decoupage. That's it. Fabric backdrop is there, hanging artwork is there, photo frames on wall is there. So there are huge things where we can do. Like in a hotel, I'm designing a hotel currently. It's just at the handover stage. They didn't have a budget at all. They were having all 60-70 lakh ka budget. I have come down to a 20 lakh ka budget where they have got exactly a rustic kind of a look for the restaurant, and it's kind of 5,000 square feet, and it's rustic and it's all cane lighting. All different. I have designed the whole cane lighting on it. It's not that key. I've just procured everything, outsourced everything. Cane lighting is there, then terracotta false ceiling is there, then terracotta wall paneling is there, then there are these fabricated staircases and everything. Again, as we started the discussion, and I said, we have to really understand what we really require. What is the necessity, not luxury? What do we need exactly? First step. And we have to sit with the client, make a relationship with the client, you have to be the friend of a client. Bhai, what do you exactly need? What kind of personality you are? Then only that space can be enjoyed by you. If I provide you that thing that will suit your personality, you're going to enjoy it more. Instead of just putting in my vendors ka materials. अच्छा लाओ भाई ये नया है मार्केट में चलो ये लगाते हैं अच्छा ठीक है ये है okay I'll promote you. No, I'm going to give you what you are looking at, right? So decide the outlook of your interiors and whether you're going to live for 3 to 5 years or you're going to last more than 15 years. So this is the basic thought process in sustainability, in budget interiors, and in space utilization that you have to do. There are many materials coming in, MDF, HDF. People say, okay, use this for low cost. But again, using MDF and everything also has a higher budget, okay, in hand sometimes. Like deco painting. Okay, now people say हाँ MDF तो सस्ता पड़ेगा, नहीं, उसके साथ deco painting आएगा, तो फिर क्या होगा, महंगा हो जाएगा. So no, you're not going to do that. You're going to have MDF as a modular furniture option, not as a paneling option. So all these things we have to educate our younger generation very well, you know. What material you are going to use. Like basically the vendors have to educate the younger generation, younger architects who come to them just to buy the product and put it in their interior projects. The vendors are not doing that. They are selling their products and architects, interior designers are just buying it. So it is not really workable. This whole cycle is going somewhere wrong, you know. I go to my vendors are coming to me, ma'am, ये नया है, ये आप यूज करो ना साइड पे. मैंने बोला ठीक है. एक स्किन करके आया है मटेरियल. स्किन इज वेरी मार्केटिंग टॉक काइंड ऑफ verbal vocabulary basically. So this skin is, they started as tile skin. Okay, I said, why is it tile skin? So you can use it on your existing tiles. मैंने बोला okay, what material is this? This is some kind of polyester vinyl. Okay, all right, then why can't I use it on my ply which is already laminated? Yes, you can. Then why are you telling tile skin? Okay, this is the knowledge they already have. Tile skin, उनको बोला tile skin है तो tile skin तक ही है. They can use it on various other surfaces. So all these things which are supposed to be educated to the vendors first and the vendors to the architects or interior designers second is very important. Today we are having this panel discussion. I really got a very good opportunity to speak so much actually, to let everybody know that basically ये सब तो Google पे मिल जाएगा सबको. What is sustainability, what is budget interior, what is space utilization. लेकिन जो market में material है, who is going to tell them how to use it? Okay, how really well you could use certain things. I have created in my very first slide, if you see, there is in this green area next to the pallet wood paneling, there is a slight, really zoom in or zoom out, I'm not very friendly on this. There is a vertical raft going on the sides of the Buddha. That is again pallet wood. I have used PU polish on it with a black color tint. It has really accentuated the grains in golden wash. And it looks wonderful. Matlab, people say, is it veneer? No, it's pallet wood. And this is how I've created the steps on that in that office. This budget, the whole office was done in 12 lakhs only, which looks like around 25 lakhs ka project, but it has just taken only 12 lakhs. The budget interior, that 2 BHK where I have given a walk-in closet and everything I had planned, that is just for 8 lakhs. People are like, ma'am, how could you do this in 8 lakhs? Whenever you have to understand how could I do it. You have to come to the site to understand how did I do it in 8. And then this, again, the elevation part, the Bangalore side where I did the bedroom also eventually. I did the facade elevation also, where facade and compound wall elevation, where again he was like, I want only granite. I said dry cladding, nahi. Okay, you want aluco bond? Nahi. Aluco bond will not look really classy to me. I want granite. Granite, heavy. Then you can see these staggered way of, you know, the cutouts going staggered. This is how I created that granite ka facade, where I did not utilize granite throughout the facade, but I have cut it eventually according to the, and he did not want to edit the chhajjas. He did not want to touch anything that was there since 25 years. He said it's constructed by my father and I want to retain the structure as it is. What you can do to beautify this? So keeping in mind everything, every small detail, we have accentuated the elevation and it has, the client is happy basically. So these kind of things which we can offer should be really, you know, embracing. I'm taking a lot of time, I guess. Then space utilization. Just a few quick thing. Open up your entryway. Like entry cannot be blocked. Entry has to be like, okay, welcoming. I have a huge space. Come. Even if you have a small 1 BHK or 2 BHK, the entry has to look good, classy. I am welcome, you know, in the house. That's the feeling one should get while you enter the house. Hide your bathroom storage creatively. Kids' rooms aren't only for sleeping. That has to be there. Kids have a lot in their play, books, you know, information, everything. So have everything in your mind. What a kid needs, what a wife needs in the kitchen, what a parent would need in the room. So you can take a snapshot. You have to stick to the minimalistic decor, enhance the space utility, and this is it. I'll thank you so much for hearing me out, and this is what slide and presentation is. Thank you.